CF fans want to know, what's your name and where you're from?
Yo, it's your boy Triggagfc from Brixton, repping Brixton, up here, Norway, know the thing.
How would you describe your life growing up?
My life growing up, to be honest, I grew up in Brixton. If you know about Brixton, back in the 90s anyway, it was a gruesome place, you understand? So yeah, that's the slums, innit? The real slums. I grew up in the real slums. Everyone grew up in some sort of ghetto, but Brixton was the slums in the 90s, do you understand? But yeah, that's basically where I grew up. I was originally born and raised in Kenton, moved to Brixton, and yeah, that's just been my life story, innit?
And what first got you into music?
Me personally, music, I come from a musical family. Like, my dad does music, brothers do music, everyone's got some sort of involvement in music, whether it's producer, artist, singer, songwriter. Like, it's just kind of like that in the family, innit? So it's just a part of the bloodline. And for me personally, I feel like I was just kind of picking up where Pops left off. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like my main music history, innit?
And what kind of music do you make?
I'm an artist. I make all sorts of music. You get me? I sing songs, I rap. You get me? I do grime. Like, I don't really play with the drill because I'm not from that era. But I mess with the drill beats in it, and I do my thing. You get what I'm saying?
And what would you say your creative process is?
My creative process would be always to find a banging hook. Once you find a banging hook, just build from that, innit? Like, the verses come naturally, innit? Depending on what stage you are in your career as an artist, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, more time, from you build the hook and you feel that vibe, everything else just flows, innit?
And have you worked with any other artists from Brixton?
Yeah, I have. I've worked with a few artists from Brixton. One of my fellow artists, Noble 1 BOF. Also another fellow artist, Cash 1 DMG, Kazi Blacker GFC, Brass 65th, Pappy Hilltop, and as much as I know a lot of people might think, oh, my man's rubbed out or whatever, I've got a tune with Young Spray, you understand? And that's gonna be on my new project, but I'm not talking too much, you understand?
Who or what has inspired you to do music?
Well, inspiration-wise, like, as a young boy growing up here, I was a Jackson 5 fan, you get me? Like, that was my thing, innit? I wanted to be little Michael Jackson, you understand what I'm saying? Like, even school days and that, man was doing little performances in primary school and them things there, you get me? Little Jackson 5 settings, little moonwalk and that was kind of my thing, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd have to give it to the big man, Michael J, you get me? Definitely the inspiration for me.
What other artists did you encounter growing up in Brixton?
Yeah, I know all the artists in South London. I know most of them. Like, I grew up with Conan and Crep. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know Sneak Bro from young. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Lowski's my little guy. I know most of the artists that are relevant from the South Side, to be honest. So yeah, like, I've encountered most of them that are popping and probably know them very personally. Get what I'm saying?
Growing up in London, I know it's not easy. Did you ever get in trouble with the law?
To be honest, I grew up in a troubled society. I've been in trouble with the law a few times. You know, I've been on a little holiday once. I guess it's a part of the system when you're from South London, sort of thing. But yeah, I've been in trouble 1 or 2 times. I wouldn't really classify myself as a troublemaker though, but yeah.
What age did you jump off the porch?
For me personally, I've been outside probably from like the age of 9, 10. Because I got a lot of older family members, so I was one of them young youths that was probably out before their time, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, so probably like 9, 10. But yeah, like I was officially doing road by the age of 12, like yeah, everywhere, all over the place. You get me?